Okay, folks, this has been sitting in my wardrobe for years. Basically, I found it and I washed it years ago, and I'm just finally using it, even though it looks like it's not going to return a very good demo. But we'll soon find out if we can make it look good. So we're going to start with dot matrix for this to make it darker and more textured. Going to darken it for this. Okay, let's see what we have here. A tennis player's wristband. And we're interested in this little piece there with that stringy bit of thread. That could make this look really nice. Interesting. So we're just going to put that on the glass. So we're just going to put that there in the corner. Sun's out again. Sun's out, fun's out, as they say. I don't know how long the sun's going to be out and if it's going to continue raining for a while. And that's come up looking quite interesting. You can just see the detail there, really nice. It's a bit crooked. I do wish it wasn't so crooked. But that's come up, the detail's looking good. Trying to see which way I have to tilt it. Maybe that way. Yeah, I think it's that way. Just tilt it up a bit. Yeah, we've made it more on an angle. This way is tilted. We're going to make it turn that way. I don't know how I'm going to do that, folks. I think we did it the wrong way. It's tricky trying to get it straight. Try to see if we can line it up here with the edge there. Yeah, that's a lot better. That should do the job just well enough. And we're going to enlarge that section there, all around where the stringy bits are, because it's otherwise a boring piece. So we're just going to put it on normal. Going to leave it on that. Going to piss this off and maybe donate it. So we're going to put this in the top corner. So this is what we're photocopying, folks. Yeah, we've made it too big for what we were going to do, but it actually looks quite nice. Maybe make it a bit less, but I like the look of the detail in that. That's come up a treat. I think 400 is way too big. yeah, still too big at the 370%. I'm just going to go 300 by 300, just take that a big whack off instead of nibbling. I hate nibbling away, it just drives me nuts. Hate it bit by bit, tiny little bits. Yeah, that's come up looking more interesting. I do wonder. I'm going to take it off dot matrix so I can hopefully have some colour, some more colour. Yeah, that's come up looking quite interesting. Not quite what I'm after, folks. Going back to 300 by 300. Maybe lighten it further. Yeah, I think we're going to stick at that. Maybe the vertical could go a bit taller. Yeah, that's come up looking quite interesting with the vertical. Yeah, folks, I got a bit of British synthesizer pop going through my head at the moment. You know, British themed, you could say. The song by Depeche Mode called Enjoy the Silence. So if you hear this video and you want to Google the words, Google Enjoy the Silence by Depeche Mode. Depeche Mode were a huge synthesizer band back in the early 80s and maybe I think also to the mid 80s. Depeche Mode, and they were British, so really cool music. Some of the best Depeche Mode was basically when they had the song on the radio called Just Can't Get Enough, and Vince Clarke, when Vince Clarke left Depeche Mode, it became a more darker sort of a band, and it was run by a guy called, I forgot to put the mirror image on, a guy called Martin Gore. He took over and his stuff tends to be more dark than when Vince Clarke was in the band. I think Martin Gore was in the band when Vince Clarke was there. I don't know. I don't know all the details, folks. But I still like a lot of Martin's stuff, and that's where I think that's Enjoy the Silence is one of Martin Gore's creations. Or I don't know, I'm not an expert on pop music, even though I really enjoy, well, when I'm not feeling down and depressed, being away from my partner Luigi. Yeah, I do like music a lot. I just wish I was a bit more happier and a bit more upbeat. But I can sort of relate to Martin Gore's darkness because I've lived a dark life myself and it's not nice. And music's a great way of expressing it, and I think Martin does a good job expressing himself, even if I don't always agree with his stuff. But basically, that's come up looking quite a treat. I think we now call this demo quits.